Yo, YouTube, welcome back to a new video and welcome to my what's in the bag for the upcoming 2024 season. Fresh off of a brand new iron fitting. Got some new clubs just in time for a fall golf trip that Taylor and I are going on. So there's not a better time to film a brand new what's in the bag for you. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. If you're a stat nerd, if you like watching iron fittings, the link to the video will be in the description for you guys. But got the brand new bag with the irons here. Excuse me, we're in my office right now. Really wanted to do this out on the golf course, but pretty pressed for time getting ready for the trip, working, etc. So you'll have to bear with us for the background of the video, but we'll get it done. So I'll show you the bag. All right, without spoiling it too much, I guess we'll start off with the golf bag. This is the Vessel VLS Luxe. Is it an expensive golf bag? Absolutely. Do I think it's worth every penny? Absolutely. A ton of room in the bays for all of my clubs. With my old bag, I used to really struggle pulling all the clubs out, but especially with the putter. I mean, as you can see right there, you just have so much room. Highly recommend this bag. Worth every penny if you do spend money on golf bags. This is a great one. Before we get any further into the bag, Ionic, if you're watching this, we need the sponsorship. This is actually the grip I've been playing my entire golf career over 3 years, and there's absolutely no way I will ever be switching from Ionic. I do play the Ionic 2.3. They have a bunch of great colors. A sticky grip in the rain. I mean, you're not gonna find a better golf grip. These things get sticky when they get wet and dried off. Just a great golf grip. I recommend if you're getting tired of your golf prides. If you make the switch to Ionic, like we've told I think 10 to 12 people now, and they all really enjoy them. I highly recommend giving these a shot. Those are all the way throughout the bag. Highly recommend giving the Ionic grips a try. This is actually very hard, but starting out with the wedges, all 4 of the wedges are SM9 Vokeys. I've been playing them for quite some time. This is actually a newer addition to the bag, is the 46 degree F grind, 10 degrees of bounce. I really like the SM9 wedges. Obviously can't go wrong. I think the best wedge in the game. I might be a little biased, but can't beat the finish. And I've only had this in the bag for about 3 months. I got a little tired of using the pitching wedge that came with my Apex Pros. Feels a little more consistent. And to have all 4 SM9 wedges, consistency is key, boys. Keeping the 4 degrees of difference in it. We have the 50, 54, and 58 in the wedges. On the gap wedge, the 50 degree is the same grind, a little less bounce, 8 degrees of bounce in the F grind there on the gap wedge. Oh, this is a little dirty. I know y'all are gonna be roasting me, but here's a 54. Looks really good. This is actually the club that I play out of the bunker. Does have a little bit more bounce than the 58. This is the S grind Vokey 54, 10 degrees of bounce, great out of the bunkers there. And last but not least, my baby, this is the 58. I mean, this is the most versatile wedge in my bag. This is the M grind, has 8 degrees of bounce. You can see I hit so many golf balls with that. That's actually a pretty decent wear mark. But like I said, the most versatile wedge in the bag. This thing's an absolute weapon. Probably my favorite club in the bag. For the wedge shafts, we're using the True Temper Dynamic Gold S400. I do believe this is one of the extra stiff wedge shafts. Great shaft, feels really good and very consistent. I skipped this, but for the 46, the pitching wedge, it's actually a True Temper Dynamic Gold X100. The same iron shafts that are in those we're about to get into. Just got these in a few days ago, a couple of range sessions in, but if you haven't seen the iron fitting, I did recently switch to the Titleist T150. You'll get a lot more out of the iron fitting video as to why I chose these, but we did switch from the Callaway Apex Pro, and I have no regrets the few range sessions that I've had. I did throw the ego out the window a little bit, got a little bit of a more forgiving iron in the Titleist T150. I did get 9 through the 4 iron, just because like I said, we do have the Vokey 46. So I'll take you through what all of these look like right now, but just a beautiful iron, very forgiving, feels really good, looks really good. And even though it is a more forgiving iron, it does look like the player's iron look that I'm used to. Doesn't have a super thick top line. You can really only see it when it's flipped upside down, which is huge. I mean, to have that extra forgiveness and still look like a player's iron, you obviously can't beat it. Even though I did already mention it, I failed to show you, but the shaft in the 4 through the 9 iron is the Dynamic Gold X100. These are 120 gram shafts. These were in the Apex Pros. Absolutely incredible golf shafts, so couldn't switch, what I'm used to. Moving along to the top section of the bag. This is my hybrid. This has been in the bag for a while. I do think this may be the next club that we're gonna replace This is the Callaway Apex 3 Hybrid, 20 degrees. This bad boy goes anywhere from 225, and then if I can tee it up, I could probably get around 240 out of it, but right above the 4-iron, really easy to hit. For the hybrid shaft, we have the Tour AD Graphite. This is the 85 gram hybrid X Flex shaft. This thing, great golf club, maybe switching to a driving iron, just not sure. 3-wood. This is the Titleist TSI 3 15 degree 3-wood. This is just A1, pretty standard on the 3-wood. This has been a great club. I do have an idiot mark on this as well. Fell out of my hand taking the head cover off, and it's unfortunate, but you can't see it. I actually did buy the Callaway Paradigm Triple Diamond 3-wood, but wasn't as comfortable with it, so I did go back to this. Just a great look from Titleist. Face is really good. This goes anywhere from 240 to 260 for me, so a great golf club. For the shaft, we have the Tensei AV series. This is the 75 gram X Flex fairway wood shaft, Tensei white, I might add. I know that I switched it, you're not losing your mind. For the big dog, before we get into it, guys, our friends over at Craftsman Golf were kind enough to send Taylor and I some head covers. This is their dessert driver head cover, pretty cool. Got some pretty cool designs. Head over to Craftsman Golf, use the code TC10 to get 10% off of your next head cover. You can customize. They have a bunch of great reviews. Stole Taylor's driver's head cover as well, guys. Taylor got the watermelon driver head cover. Taylor also snagged this blade head cover. This is the Sweets head cover. Really cool, well made, by the way. Leather feels really good, but Taylor and I both love our Sweets. Hence the Sweets putter head cover and the dessert driver head cover. So head on over and check them out, guys. We have the Callaway Paradigm. I don't really remember why I didn't get fit for the Triple Diamond, but this was a great golf club. I have it pretty standard right in the middle with the weight, 9 degree head. This is, with the exception of the 58, this is probably my favorite club in the bag. This has been an incredible club, extremely forgiving, and a lot longer. I did have the TSI 3 before this. And lastly, for the shaft, kept it pretty consistent. We do have the Tensei AV series. This is the 65 gram X Flex driver shaft. Again, Tensei white. Last but not least, Taylor got me this sick Grayson head cover for my birthday. So thank you, Taylor. This has been in the bag for a while, so let's show you. Gamer putter, like I said, has been in the bag for about 2 years now, and this thing's just incredible. This is a Scotty Cameron Phantom X 5.5. I did actually shift the weights out. I think these come with 10 gram weights. I bought some on Amazon, went a little heavier, got 15 grams in both the toe and the heel. Helps a lot with consistency for me and my putting stroke, but really can't beat the look. It looks incredible. Not really a full mallet, but I tweaked around a little bit with putters, but I did always find myself coming back to Old Faithful, kind of like Justin Thomas. But there's the bend there, and I think this is my favorite part about it. This neck bend in the 5.5 is a little different. Just absolutely incredible putter, and we did get it re-gripped a few months back. This red Scotty Cameron pistol grip, absolute beaut right there. And if you care, we recently made the switch from the Titleist Pro V1X just to the normal Pro V1. Was a little lower launching for me, lower ball flight, more consistent with my irons. It does spin a little less around the greens, but this has been a more consistently performing golf ball for me over the Pro V1X. I think I was spinning the ball too much with the Pro V1X, and it was a little higher, so I was losing a little bit of distance, I think, here in Texas. It does get a little windy, so did make the switch to the Titleist Pro V1. All right, guys, well, there you have it. That's what's in the bag for 2024. Got the brand new irons right before our fall golf trip. Gonna be more excited to get those in play. I think they're gonna be a little consistent for me. But like I said, if you're interested in the iron fitting video, link will be in the description. Go check it out. And as always, if you guys have any questions on the grips, on the clubs, on the shafts, etc., leave them in the comments. We'll get to all of them. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new and you enjoyed the content. Highly recommend go checking out some of the other videos that we got. We'd really appreciate it. We got 5 or 6 videos coming up from a fall golf trip. We cannot wait to share it with you guys. And as always, hopefully we'll see you guys soon in the next video. Peace!